Hi everyone, I'm coming at you from my living room floor. Why? I don't know. I think I'm running out of angles or something, but I thought it was kind of cozy since it's still February. If you're new here, my name is Justine and I post videos around the fact that I'm a former city girl who is now living in the suburbs, specifically in Louisiana. And I have always lived in cities. I grew up in South Florida, very near Miami. I moved to New York City after college, and for the past 3 years was living in San Francisco up until about 6 months ago when my fiance and I moved for his job to a very, very small town in Louisiana, at least very small to me. To put it in context, we are about a 90-minute drive from the nearest Costco or Whole Foods, things like that, right? So we are fine. We are living in civilization, but access to certain places is limited. And that's a first for me. The nearest big city is Houston, and that is a 2.5-hour drive. There's no major airport, but there is a regional one. So this is really unique and exciting because we were able to go back to San Francisco for the first time in 6 months after having lived there for a few years and loving it. So I'll give you some background on why we went, and then we'll just get straight into the vlog. I'm so excited to share like my version or a version of San Francisco with you because I talked a lot in my very first YouTube video about wishing I had started a YouTube channel while living there because there was so much beauty to capture, so much to do. It's my top city. I mean, like I said, I lived in New York City, and that is such a unique place in and of itself, and that was always my ride or die city. But now that I'm in my 30s, I can really appreciate a city like San Francisco. You have this big city with all the usual things that cities have, right? Like great restaurants and entertainment options and all of that, but then the surrounding area is just so naturally beautiful. There's all this access to nature. It truly is just a very unique city. I thought maybe I would get used to it after a year, after 2 years, after 3 years. And no, I just, with every single outing or hike or weekend spent, it just kept getting better and better. And the time went too quick. So I really do wish that I had some more content around San Francisco while living there. So this is my attempt at capturing that and being able to show you around a little bit through my lens and my experience. So the reason we were out there is a very exciting one. Chris and I are having our wedding out there in just a couple months. It's like, it's crunch time, guys. Anyway, we were out there to do our wedding tasting. So we're getting married in the Napa area. We have a few friends that live out there, and we stayed with one who's actually moving away soon. And he has an unreal apartment, as you will see. Like the view is ridiculous. So we were able to actually stay with him, which was so nice because he's moving in a couple of months too. So we got to stay and enjoy the apartment for one last time, and it's right down the street from where we used to live. So we got to be back in the old neighborhood and visit all of our staple spots that we love and miss all the time. So it was a really, really fun trip. We went out there, like I said, for our wedding tasting up in Napa. So we had a whole day there, and it was just so nice to be back after such a long stretch of being away. And if we weren't having our wedding there, we really wouldn't have too much of a reason to go other than to just, go back and for vacation. So it really is helping me ease into accepting the fact that I no longer live there, because it was sort of like, oh, in 6 months we'll be back. And so that really helped. And it was really, really nice to be back. I kind of got my SF fix, and now we're only 2 months away from the wedding, and we'll be spending an extended period of time out there, which is so exciting. So I think that's everything I wanted to cover. I just wanted to give you a little bit of background on why I'm filming a San Francisco vlog. It's definitely a departure from my usual content. I say that because I just started YouTube. I only have a few videos up, but I'm really excited to see if you guys like more travel style content or destination or city style content. Again, I live in the suburbs. It is what it is. I'm not going to be filming city content all the time. It's mostly going to be home stuff, but when I do need my city fix, like if I go to Houston on the weekend, or if I visit New York or San Francisco or Miami, would you guys like to see that? Let me know. But for now, enjoy the San Francisco vlog and ask me any questions if you want any San Francisco recommendations. I share some of that on TikTok. Yeah, I just started posting on TikTok not that long ago, and a lot of my content that's gotten a little more engagement is around San Francisco, ironically enough. So I'm happy to here or there answer more questions about San Francisco and give you recommendations, thoughts and comparisons between the two. I have a TikTok idea for that. But yeah, in the meantime, just let you all get into the vlog. Enjoy beautiful San Francisco.
You don't want my face in there?
So it's a little bit different than Italian gnocchi.
It's just so pretty. Good morning from San Francisco, everyone. I just woke up, so don't mind my sunglasses. It's just been a while since I've been in a very bright condo. We're staying at our friend's place in the city in our old neighborhood, and today is such a beautiful day. It's Saturday, February 8th. We've already been here for a couple of days doing a bunch of wedding stuff, which you've already seen. So we got to go back to Napa, which is great, see the venue. I did my hair, I did my makeup trial, which I really loved. And the day before that, I got my hair colored. I went to SF Color Collective. If you are in the Bay Area or in the city, it's super cute. And I see Eliza. And I went and got my makeup trial done by Stephanie Wineapple Makeup. And that was so much fun to be like all glam then afterwards when we had to go to the wedding tasting at the venue up in Napa. So then we kind of made a day of it and did some wine tastings and got some, I think I'm going to use corks for like the name cards on our plated dinner situation for the wedding. So we got some corks from the wineries that we like, which was nice of them. And yeah, we just came home. We were like exhausted at that point. We had dinner reservations because I really want sushi here, but we have a great reservation tonight and we're going to meet up with some friends we haven't seen in a while. So that's great. But I just wanted to check in with you all because I haven't spoken in this vlog yet. And just express how happy I am to be back here. If you have watched any of my other videos or you follow me on TikTok, I did a whole emo post on TikTok a while back about having to move to a new city, and when you don't want to, the grief you feel for your previous city that you just really love. And that's how I feel about San Francisco, and the goal is to move back here. So hopefully in a little over 2 years we'll be able to come back and hopefully can visit sporadically in between that. Right now we're in this really exciting phase where we got to come back for a bunch of wedding stuff, and then we get to actually have our wedding here and host all of our closest family and friends here in just a few months. So that's really exciting. But it is a absolutely gorgeous day. It's sunny, a little on the chillier side, like 45 degrees, but I do not mind that. And we're about to head out and get some coffee and just walk around the old neighborhood and see what we get up to today. So I'll bring you along for that. Yeah, I'm really excited for this vlog since a lot of my content is really home-based in the burbs. This is definitely switching it up a lot, so I'm hoping I can kind of show you what my life looked like just 6 months ago for a few years. I always wish that I had started my channel while living here so I could have more footage, but this is sort of my attempt at doing that. So come along, we're gonna have a really fun next couple of days.
Oh, beautiful.
looks like we're in Ireland or like Switzerland or something.
Again. That is phenomenal.
Wow. It's just like a fairy tale. It just feels very Lord of the Rings, even though I've never seen it.
And look straight up in his face.
It's like anything mythical. Anything mythical.